Sagittarius. Hello, what's going on with you guys? It's time for your extended reading. Extended reading for March 2022, okay? Basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking your March reading and squeezing it like a sponge and wringing every drop of information out of it that I possibly can, okay? So, just to jump right in here, I want to tell you what I'm opening this up with, something a little bit different. The first thing I'm going to look at here is what type of soul connection this was. Okay. What was the meaning of the soul connection? Can we give it a name? Is it a twin flame connection? Is it a karmic soulmate, bunk contract? Or just what was the meaning? What was the purpose of the soul connection? Okay, that's what I'm opening this up with. So if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. And we have just officially changed how we're doing the personal readings. For those of you who have had a reading before, we were doing it email back and forth, and we got a whole new system. It goes through a website now. Okay, so it's all done. No more back and forth emailing, waiting for Leah to respond. You can just go to the email and then bam, buy it, or the not the email, the website. Go to the website and buy it right there. So all that information is in the description of the video. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. What type of soul connection was this? What was the meaning of this soul connection? What was the purpose? What purpose did it serve? Ooh, the death card. Okay. Okay, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. This could be, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I kind of feel like this connection, hold on, yep, 10 of Wands, okay. I feel like this connection was very, very much meant to be like the catalyst for you moving up to the next level. You're leveling up in life, just in life in general. And this connection that you shared with this person and everything that you experienced from the minute you all got together up until now, the good, the bad, and the ugly, is preparing you for moving up to the next level. Okay, with the death card and the Ace of Cups. So it did serve a very important purpose. It did. Okay. However, you weren't supposed to be able to figure it out right away. That was part of the whole connection. That was the plan. You weren't supposed to figure it out, and you weren't supposed to get over it right away either. That was part of the plan. Okay, so especially if this is something that's lasted a little while, maybe if this was a few months ago, 6 months ago, and it's still driving you nuts, it was supposed to be that way. Okay, the healing process is moving you up to the next level, for sure. Okay, so it formed a very, very, very big impact in your life, and it served a very important purpose. Okay, let's see the person that you're dealing with, though. Let's see how they're feeling about this connection in this situation. How are they really feeling about this deep down? What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions? How are they feeling about this? Ooh, the Devil card reversed. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Ba-boom. Okay. So I do think they want to talk to you. Yeah, they feel unfinished business. See, they're not over it either. No, they're really not. They're not really over it either. I kind of feel like this affected you both equally. And in a way, this may sound really bizarre, and especially for those of you who are still really like wrapped up in the emotions or the anger or whatever the case may be, which is okay. We're humans. We're allowed to feel those things. But I think that it had just as important of an impact on their life as it did yours. Okay, believe it or not, because I know there's some of you out there that just hate this person. I get it. Okay, I get it. I understand. However, way later on down the line, looking back, you're going to see the meaning of this, and it's going to make perfect sense. And you're going to realize that this person is actually a very near and dear soulmate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're feeling the same. They're feeling the same as you, I think. Things are unresolved. They can't figure out why, what went wrong, went wrong. I do feel like they are playing the victim. Oh, yeah, they are. If you come up in conversation, you know they're playing the victim. It's all your fault. Even if they walked out on you, it's still your fault, you know? So the Hierophant reversed, Five of Wands reversed. So they do want to clear the air with you. They do. I just don't really think they know how to approach you, and they don't really have a lot of confidence that the two of you would be able to talk this out or work this out, you know? And the Three of Wands reversed. Okay. So I don't really think that they're spending a lot of time sitting around waiting on this anymore. I think they were. They were at one point, but anymore, probably not so much. Probably not so much. Let's see if they are going to take any kind of actions, or if they're what kind of outcome we're going to have here with this. Will they be taking any actions, or what will the outcome be? Sun card reversed. Could be a Leo or some of you. Empress reversed. Hangman. Now, you know what? The universe is lining this out perfectly. Yeah, Page of Swords reversed. Universe is lining this out perfectly to where I don't think that you will even be given a chance to connect with this person until you have done a certain level of healing. For those of you new to my channel, I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you. I will preach healing until the cows come home, okay? And depending on the nature of what I'm reading, I actually like to teach and explain how to heal. It's one thing a lot of people in the spiritual community don't talk about. You know, anybody out there will tell you need to heal, but will they tell you how? Well, I specialize primarily in the science of the behavior of energy. Okay, and I got a couple of really, really good tricks that'll really help you actually do some healing, you know? So anyway, yeah, I really feel like the universe is kind of making you wait until you've done a certain level of healing. Even if you tried to communicate, something would get in the way, you know, or even if you tried to link up with this person, I don't even think the universe would let the two of you coexist in the same space until you have done a certain level of healing. So it's really kind of open-ended from here. It's kind of open-ended. It really depends on, yeah, see, it depends on the level of energy work that you do from here on. It does. It's going to be different for everybody. Some of you are just going to cling to this for 6 months, and that's okay. That's okay. There's no right or wrong way to heal. That doesn't make you a bad person or a stupid person. No. We all heal differently, and we all go through the process differently. We all learn at different paces, you know. So, however, if it does take you upwards of like 6 months to heal, I don't think the universe is going to allow the two of you to connect in any way. If you come back together on the same frequency you were on when you separated, then what fucking good would that do? The frequency you're on when you connect with a person is what determines what will manifest between the two of you. You know? So, what's the best advice other than healing? Best advice other than healing. Ooh, Nine of Cups reversed. Man, we ain't got time for this tonight, man. Okay, so work on gaining and maintaining a sense of emotional independence. Okay? Emotional independence. And that scares people sometimes, you know, because when you hear the word independence, you automatically think that that means alone. Okay? Not necessarily. On one side of that coin, yes, being alone will not bother you when you're emotionally independent. But that doesn't mean that you're going to go be alone. Okay? Emotional independence simply means I don't need any type of relationship or connection with any person to provide me with the happiness that I'm missing. That's what emotional independence means. I'm happy because I said so. Not because somebody loves me, not because I have a good connection with my best friend or not because I'm in a good relationship. Those things are nice, but I'm happy because I said so, because I choose to be. If you walk out that door, I'll be fine. I don't need you to make me happy. I'm happy because I'm a happy person. See, does that make sense? Does that make sense? So for those of you who are getting a good sense of emotional independence, maintain that, because it's easy to slip and fall down that slope. I think we all have our good days and our bad days, but there's some people who just live in this frequency and they think that they desperately need a relationship or they will never be happy. And that is not the fucking way it works. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So I really honestly feel like the universe will open up a doorway of opportunity for you and this person to connect the more of the healing work that you do. So just work on emotional independence. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised the domino effect that has on your life. It's pretty profound and pretty amazing. All right, let's look at the newest person coming in. Newest person coming into Sagittarius's life. Let's look at the newest person coming in. Oh, Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this person may not have a very impressive bank account. Not that that's the most important thing in the world, but it does stand out, I think. It does stand out, Like if you hit them up and ask them, hey, you want to go out? You want to go out tonight? I can't do anything until payday. I'm broke. Okie dokie. Again, it's not the most important thing in the world. It happens. We've all been there, but I do think that is kind of standing out right away. Ace of Cups, man, this person is into you though, dude. Into you, but they don't want to try too hard. They're trying to figure out how to find that balance between like acting really, really desperate and annoying and being totally detached. Okay. I see them really trying to find that balance because they're into you, dude, like super into you. And they don't want to do anything to push you away and get ghosted. So if you kind of get some mixed signals, mixed messages from them, I don't think it's because they're playing games. I don't think that it's because they're not into you. It feels to me like they're purposely trying to play it cool so they don't push you away, King of Pentacles reverse, man. Look, King of Pentacles. Hey, I'm going to tell you what, with this Eight of Pentacles reversed, some of you, this person may not even have a fucking job, So, either way, though, I don't see bad intentions. I don't see bad intentions. I do not. All right. Then. Let's dig their true intentions up a little bit more. Let's see what they really want from you. What are they really wanting from you? What are they really wanting from this connection? What are their true intentions? Ooh, the Death card. So I feel like they're ready to level up too. They are definitely ready to level up as well. They are done with the fucking cycle they've been in their life. Done with it. They're ready to level up, start fresh, put the past in the past. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, it's in the upright this time. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles okay. So for those of you dealing with somebody that either doesn't make very good money or is unemployed, I think that they are working very hard to try to fix that. They are working very hard to try to fix that. So again, it's not the most important thing in the world, but it does make you wonder why. Why ain't you got a job? I mean, I'm not all about money, but I am about money, Not all about money, but I am about money. Like, I'm not going to fucking do it all around here, So are you a lazy ass? Do you have trouble committing? Because if you can't commit to a fucking job, what makes you think you're going to commit to me? I think that this person may have just fallen on hard times. You know, we've been going through some pretty crazy stuff over the past couple of years, and it's been rough on a lot of people. I do think that they are working very, very hard to try to fix that. Okay. They have a bit of an inferiority complex. They got a bit of a complex, low confidence, no self esteem. But when it comes to you, bam, this is what they want. This is what they want right here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They want the whole ball of wax. They want all that good stuff. Yeah, see, they're ready to start fresh. Person's ready to start fresh. Fucking leave the past in the past. I'm so done with this fucking cycle I've been in, you know, struggling to find work, fucking broke. Maybe they got out of a toxic relationship, or maybe they just haven't been able to find a relationship. I'm ready to be done with all that. Start new, start fresh. Get me a good relationship. You know, get me a new job, start stacking my bread, building my empire. They got some pretty big dreams. This person has big goals and big dreams. They do, even if they're not in a good place in life right now. I don't think that they're content with that. Okay. All right, let's look at the outcome, man. Let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome? What's the outcome? Temperance reversed. Empress reversed. Ace of Cups. So there's, I don't know, man. This King of Swords, Emperor reversed again. Okay, so it's a little bit rocky between the two of you. I think you may just be overthinking things a little bit. You know, you might be jumping the gun and assuming some shit about them that's not true. So there's some rockiness. There's some misunderstandings. There, maybe you don't quite trust them really. So I see maybe some disagreements, maybe some discussions, some debates. I'm not seeing any conflict, but maybe some discussions like, yo, I mean, what are you doing? You gonna get a fucking job? I mean, and I know how you all are. I'm engaged to a Sagittarius. I know how y'all are. I know how your mouth is. I know how your mouth is. I love it though. I love it though. I mean, y'all may spit fireballs, but me personally, like that can be a blessing and a fucking curse, you know, because I know that the most important thing to a Sagittarius, more important than anything else, is that you know what their opinion is. You have to know a Sagittarius's opinion or they will not sleep at night, right? But I will take that. I will take that over being in the dark, wondering how somebody feels, you know? So it's a good thing to me. I think it's a good thing. So there may be some, yo, I mean, wait, you gonna get a fucking job though? I mean, straight up, you know, like, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is, you know, not working or not making enough money at their job. But it looks like things are going to be okay. You're a little bit iffy. You're a little bit temperance reversed. But I think things are going to be okay. I do think that things are going to be okay, at least for the month of March. At least for the month of March. Yeah, probably near Aries season. Things are going to pick up and start moving a lot faster. Pick up and move a lot faster. Okay, so just hang in there. It'll be all good. Just hang in there. All right, let's see if we got any manifestation advice for you. Let's get some manifestation advice for Sagittarius. Let's see how their manifestation journey is coming along, and let's get some advice for them. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Oh, okay. Devil card. All right. Ooh, Magician reversed. Okay. So some of you, I think you're headed in the right direction, but when it comes to the big picture, when it comes to big picture. Some of you, I think, you're kind of getting a little bit hung up on trying to fit little bitty details into the big picture. And this is totally normal. Totally normal. And usually this is a problem when the ego is trying to figure out how the process is supposed to happen, you know, because like I said, the ego thinking brain is nothing but a record of past experiences. So it automatically takes what it's learned in the past and tries to figure out how to create something it's never had before. And it can't. It can't. So when the analytical thinking brain starts saying, okay, well, I have to do this, 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 and this in order to make this, 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 and this happen. So that's what the brain's saying. But your intuition is saying, no, 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 no. Go this way. Go back this way. I'm telling you. Go over here and do this thing. And the ego brain is like, that don't make no fucking sense. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, because the analogy I like to give is, imagine that your ego is like a little piss ant crawling through the carpet, trying to make it from one side of the room to the other. Okay. And you are your higher self watching the little piss ant, you know? That little piss ant cannot comprehend that it is in a room, that's in a house, that's in a neighborhood, that's in a town, that's in a state. You know what I mean? That's in a city, that's in a state, that's on a continent. You see what I'm saying? Like, your higher self has a much, much, much bigger view of what's really happening here. And, you know, you're trying to tell the little piss ant, no, 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 turn this way, you know? But it doesn't make any sense because I'm trying too hard to figure out the big picture with my little ego brain. And the little ego brain can't do it. Okay? Just straight up can't. So sometimes allowing it, and y'all hear me say this a lot, but I call it like a dance with the universe. It's like a little dance that you're doing. You need to feel when enough is enough and when too much is too much. You don't want to be a dead fish, again, floating around aimlessly, but you don't want to be a dumb fish swimming against the current, not moving. So how do we find that happy medium? How do I know how much, if I'm trying to do this thing, and of course, you have to put forth work, energy, and effort. But how much is too much before I cross the line into trying to force something and fight a battle? I need to be able to determine in here when I've done too much and I'm trying to force it. And then the minute I start feeling a certain amount of pushback from the universe, like, yo, I think universe is saying no. That's one of the most important things to learn, is when the universe is saying no. Now, don't take that too far. That doesn't necessarily mean no, never, ever. But at least for right now, universe is saying no. So try it. Bam, it doesn't work. Try it this way. Try it this way. Try it this way. Bam, it didn't work. Try it this way. Bam, it didn't work. You know what? Universe is saying no. I'm going to back away. I have to do this all the time. All the time. Universe is saying no for whatever reason. And you got to learn how. Even if it's something that you really think is really fucking important, man, I'm telling you, when the universe is saying no, back away. Back away. And then just kind of leave it up like, okay, universe, well, I guess whatever you want me to do next. Maybe try to go find another door to make your way through. Or just leave it, give me a sign, just let me know. I trust that whatever I'm supposed to do next, you're going to put me right there in front of it. And just release it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't drive yourself nuts. All right. If that's a no, then just do it your way. And I trust that the next thing you need me to do, you're going to put me right there. And I'll do it. And as long as you just let the universe do its thing, I promise you, every single time, the next thing you know, you'll be right there in front of the next step you need to make. Oh, yeah. Or sometimes the universe just makes something even bigger work out. Like the universe was telling me no to this so that it could do it even fucking better than I ever imagined. Dude, when you let the universe do its thing, it'll blow your mind every time, dude. Every single time. Every time. Let's see if there's anything else. Any other manifestation advice? I like the manifestation advice, man. It's cool. I digs it. I digs it. Y'all know I could talk about manifestation all day. I could talk about the behavior of energy and manifestation all day, man. All right. Oh, yeah. 7 of Wands, man. 7 of Wands. I think that's just kind of continuing off of what we just talked about there. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. So, well, for right now, sometimes for those of you who feel like you're stuck in one place, you know, man, I'm just not making any progress. I'm not making any movement. You know what? I just plateaued. I plateaued. You know what I like to do? I like to take a trip down memory lane. Take a trip down memory lane and try to think of something from my past that I haven't healed yet. That's what I like to do. Let me just think. Let me just go down memory lane and let me just see, is there any vibrational baggage from my past that's weighing me down? You know, let me just go back in the past and think. And I'll go back and I'll just think and think and think and think. And then every now and then I'll run into something, a memory that's like, oh, and you know, when you get that feeling, oh, you know, oh shit, I haven't healed that yet. Okay. All right. Well, let me do whatever it is that I got to do to be able to be okay with this, heal from it, and move on. Just go through, go. And I'm not saying go relive your past. That's not what I'm saying. This right here is a slippery fucking slope, dude. This, when it comes to the healing process and looking back in the past, it's a slippery, slippery slope. There's some people who are so avidly against it. I'm not saying go put yourself in it and relive it over and over and over and over and over. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. And ultimately, the ultimate goal in healing is to be able to understand why something happened. I understand why that had to happen, so I'm thankful for it. I wouldn't go back and change it even if I had the opportunity. That's the ultimate goal in healing. So maybe just do a little bit and just do a little bit of reflecting, a little bit of inner healing work. You'll notice every now and then I'll do that sometimes, and I'll go through and I'll do some healing work. And next thing I know, the weight has dropped off of me and I'm continuing back up the mountain, you know? So other than that, you're doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Things are unfolding and flowing for you in March. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius friends needed to hear tonight. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. Remember, it's a website now, y'all. It's a website, tarotwithrich.com. So definitely make sure you check that out if you're interested. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.